Yeah, Joyce, we've been working today to try to find out what those orders or directives, as the Fire and Police Commission words them, what those will be. So the question is, will Chief Alfonso Morales be given an ultimatum on Monday? If that scenario sounds familiar, that's because it is. Come Monday, Milwaukee's Fire and Police Commission could flex its force over the city's top law enforcement official. Following a 3-hour closed-door meeting over his job performance, the commission plans to issue directives to Chief Alfonso Morales. But the city's police union believes the chief is not getting a fair fight. Reached by phone Friday, union president Dale Borman told me, "I don't think he'll get fired Monday, but I think he's being set up to the point somewhere down the line he's going to end up getting fired." The scenario is a flashback 3 years to former Chief Ed Flynn. At the time, the commission told him to chase drivers more or lose his job.
Do you think that they're trying to make a case to fire you?
I don't know. Time will tell. I was a little concerned about the threat of punishment in their pursuit directive. I don't know whether this is just a classic case of scapegoating, or if it's just that in people's fervent desire to be the hero, they needed a villain. But it's dead wrong.
The commission's chair, Stephen DeVogus, has a history of clashing with Morales and dodged our questions about Morales after Thursday's meeting.
That's for him and the rest of the commission.
You're the chair of the commission. What do you think about his performance?
That's between me and the chief.
Meanwhile, the union president fears what will come of Monday's meeting, adding Morales is going to be given some directions he may not be able to follow, and DeVogus is going to be standing there over his head making sure he does. And if he doesn't follow them, he's going to get fired at that point.
Well, Derek, what about the public's input? Are residents trying to influence the commission's decision?
They are. Some of them, Joyce. We found these documents that were filed today for Monday's meeting. One is an email, one is a letter. The email from a gentleman says Chief Morales' record and conduct has resulted in a wider gap between Milwaukee communities and Milwaukee police. The letter, meanwhile, says, in a reference to the case of Joel Acevedo, unlike the inhumanity shown to Joel Acevedo, have the humanity to end Chief Morales' employment and send him home. That is the letter to the Fire and Police Commission, and it is signed by 74 people. Joyce?